welcome back to Canadian Finance Journey. My name is Bobby, and today's video is a net worth tracker for December 2025. It is the last month of the year, and we're going to tally and compare between January and December to see how much we have lost or gained throughout 2025. So let's see, net worth, December. So this is for me and my family. We are me and my husband both work. We're employed, and then we have a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. We have a 100-pound dog, and we have 2 cats. So that is kind of a quick scenario of what we have, what our scenario is, I guess. So our assets, so these are all things that we have, and our liabilities is all things that we owe. Okay, so our assets, we have our house, which is our biggest asset, but we do have a mortgage on that house. We purchased it about 2 years ago. So this house is worth $280, and our mortgage is down to $230, $450. So that's how much we owe on it. This is how much it could be worth if we put it on the market. SUV, so we have 2 cars, well, a Toyota Highlander and a Toyota Corolla, a 2013 and a 2010. Give us an idea, 8,134, and we don't owe anything on them. They are flat out ours, so there's no liability on that part. And then we have some investments. I have my mom Lira, which is a locked-in retirement account. This is a retirement account that I had at my previous employer that I transferred, and now I have control over. I have mom RRSP, so this is a registered retirement savings plan that you're only supposed to be taking it out. Both of these are only supposed to be taking out at retirement. If you take them out sooner, then you get highly taxed on it. I have a mom tax-free savings account. This is another, it's like almost like a high yield savings account, but technically it's supposed to be for retirement as well. A mom CBE. I'm not exactly sure what the acronyms are, but this is with my current job. This is their retirement plan. I have my husband, so Dad Lira, so this is also his retirement account from his previous job. He also has Dad RRSP from the previous job, and then savings. So these are all our accounts, like savings, investments kind of thing. My Lira is at 35 to 35. So let's make something clear here. My Lira and RRSP and my husband's Lira and RRSP, we're not adding anything to those. That's just interest or growth in the market that makes it shift. However, our tax-free savings account is something like, it's mostly my emergency money at this point in here, and well, some of my emergency money, I should say, to make more money for me, because it was just in our savings account and was gaining like 1% interest. It was ridiculous. So when I put it in here, then I'm gaining dividends, I'm gaining growth in the market or dips, but I'm gonna leave it there unless there's an actual emergency. And then like we're also gaining like more money off of it, so that's why I moved it here. And then my CBE, that's constantly, every paycheck I get, they take off money to accumulate, so that will still go up. So this will go up, this will go up. But this, we're not adding anything, this either, or this, or this. The other ones we are. So this is $38.75, and here we have $43.85. Here we have $11,555, $25,230, $73.10, and $75.60. What totals up to $386,650. Okay, so that our liabilities, what we owe, our mortgage is one of them. We do have a PC credit card, a mom credit card. It's not like it's under my name, but it's not just me using it. It's mostly our online spending that goes on this one. And then the line of credit, which is a new one that I took out to pay the PC credit card. So the PC credit card is at 0. My mom credit card is also at 0. And then the line of credit is at $6,000. So that is all that we owe. So that is $236,450. So to get your net worth, you have to take your total of your assets, so this amount, minus the liabilities, so this amount, and it gives you the net worth. So I'll put it here. Net worth is $150,200. So that is a gain of the $3,000 from last month, which is pretty cool. And I forgot to check what my credit score was, but let me check that. So my credit score is 835 at the end of November. So that's pretty good, because I'll confirm. So this is my budget book for 2025. We'll compare with my January numbers. So I do have, at the end of the month, I have a net worth tracker, and that is, okay. So the house is the same, SUV and the car, those are intentionally the same because I decided the whole year I'm going to get a number for what they're worth, and I'm going to keep it the whole year. We'll modify it for 2026. Our lira was at 32,490. It's at 35,235. So if I do added, let's do 35,235 minus 32,490. So that's a plus of 2745. My RRSP is at 3875 minus, it was at 3530. So that's a plus of 345. Our tax-free savings account, I didn't actually have it in the beginning of the year. I just transferred it recently. So that's that. We had it in our high yield savings account at that point in January. So it's pretty much like, yeah, that was our emergency fund, and then this is how much we have now. So I did use quite a bit this year, unfortunately. That's okay. The CBE is a new number because I didn't have my numbers then. So that's a new number. Our dead lira is at 25,230, and it was at 21,580. So that's plus 3650. And his RRSP 7310 minus 6280. So this is plus 1030. Yeah, and everything else is kind of bunched in. So at the beginning of the year, I had, for my
momma CBE, which is my my retirement account from this job that I have right now. Right now, or in July, that's the number they gave me. But back then I had calculated about this much. So let's just say plus $16.95. And then, of course, because we just started paying our mortgage, we don't have too much paid off yet, because a lot is going towards our interest. There. So that's kind of an idea. Our total net worth in January, net worth was $132,858. So 150,200 minus 132,858. So that means it went up by 17,342 in a year. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself. Yeah. So just to kind of give you an idea, so I always double check my bills tracker at the beginning of my budget paycheck, my budget book. I always make sure that all my boxes are checked off. All these ones are checked off. This one, I just didn't get a bill for it yet. That's one we just added this winter, is a snow removal. So I didn't get a paycheck, a bill for that yet. So I didn't pay it. But when I do, I'll pay it, and then we'll see it in the next year. But okay, so that is this. So what I did for this year is I went through all my expense trackers for the whole year that I have in here. So I tallied those up, and it gave me some totals, and that I put in here. Where did my money go? And I put all my categories here and how much was spent in that month. So I did that for every month. I went through the whole thing, and I tallied everything here, how much it was our total for the month. And then at the end, like in December, what I did is I added all these numbers into an Excel spreadsheet. And then it kind of gave me a total, or a total of how much we spent in each category. As well as I kind of made an average for every category. So this is kind of what it gave me. So it gave me all of the averages for every month. This is how much we spend on average per category. But you can see here, I was over budget by $270. So I did use quite a bit of my savings last year. This year, we're doing the opposite. We're going to be concentrating on boosting our savings and not spending as much. Last year, there was a lot of emotional spending, to be honest. And I kind of let it happen because we needed to get through certain things, and that's okay. So that is that. So that's kind of how I based my budget for this year to be. Kind of gave me an idea of how to budget and how to make it. If I check here, so this is my January 2026 budget here, which kind of gives us an idea. I put my averages here, averages here, averages here, averages for everything else, which kind of gave me an idea of what a mock budget will look like for the month. So now to budget throughout the month to kind of match this so we don't go over budget. That is the idea. And then I will continue, because I did print out more of these net worth tracker. So I'm going to continue working on my net worth tracker throughout the year. So I will keep you posted. I might not post it every month. We'll see how it turns out. But then I'll continue seeing my progress and seeing how this will modify throughout 2026 as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you guys are doing your net worth trackers as well, let me know. Like, was it somewhat similar? Did you go like in the plus or in the minuses? What was your net worth difference from last year to this year? If you tracked it anyways. or from January to December, from the beginning of the year to the end. If you track it, let me know. I'm curious. Yeah, so we will see you in the next video. I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.